Bastogne War Museum is dedicated to one of the battles of Second World War. So some history about this event. On the night of December 17 of 1944, the Ardennes Offensive began. For a successful offensive with the capture of the harbor of Antwerp, the encirclement and defeat the Allied armies, German mechanized units had to advance very quickly, for which in turn they had to advance along the roads. All 7 major roads in the Ardennes converged at the small town of Bastogne, so control of it was vital for both sides. Light-held Bastogne slowed down the German advance. If the city were captured by the Germans, this would increase the speed of the advance of the German columns and improve their supply, which was hampered by bad weather. The battle lasted from December 19, 1994 until January 1945. Soon the Allied forces were surrounded by units of the German 5th Panzer Army. The defenders of Bastogne were outnumbered by the German and suffered from the lack of winter uniforms. The artillery of the 463rd Division operated in the first days of the siege, firing at the entire ring of the siege when the Germans tried to break through the defenses. By December, at the end of December of 1944, they had almost completely used up their ammunition. The remaining shells were left in case of German tank attack. The division didn't remaining shells were left in case. The division didn't continue shelling German positions until the first drop of ammunition from transport aircraft, which fortunately for the Allies themselves took place on the same day. So at the end of December of 1944, the Wehrmacht offensive in the Ardennes was stopped due to increased enemy resistance, shortage of fuel and ammunition, and increased activity of light aviation. A few days later, American troops, reinforced by deployment from other sectors of the front, launched a counterattack by the 3rd American Army in direction of the city of Bastogne. During the week, bloody battles were fought outside the city with no visible result for both sides. So on 8 January 1945, seeing the futility of the further offensive in the Ardennes and in view of the sharply aggravated situation in Budapest area, Adolf Hitler ordered the withdrawal of the 5th Panzer Army to the deep rear. So this is a short history about this great battle. In museums there are a lot of techniques and uniforms of both sides, and even there is some kind of visual symmetry. As for me, I liked this small cafe in Bastogne, I think, and you see, like you drink coffee and you see what is happening outside the window, and you are like come back in 1945. Yeah. If you like the history and Second World War, so welcome to the Bastogne War Museum.